The Panthers kicker, Graham Gano, set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him was Rashawn Golden. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Hey, watch it, watch it. Hey, check this.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Got it. Shoot.
To throw is Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds a man right there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Mike, ready? Ready, 88. Mike, 5-4. Know your job. Wide. 20.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Hey, switch gears. 21. Hey, Tuesday.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. This is brought in by Hardy. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Looking deep for Julio. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. After 7-0 on EA Sports. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. From the gun, Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 45 to Mike. Here we go, let's bring it.
After the run, Newton going to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So a design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. 54 Mike. Great.
Now on 2nd and 16. Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And Olsen over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Again, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. What a spin. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let him know.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Set, ready? Mike 5-4. You ain't got nothing. 20. Jam. Here it goes.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the right hash, and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Ready? 180? Right there, 54 Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Please.
On 1st down, Newton. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Quick check. Protein spill. Show it up. Let's go.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Don't get nervous. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Hit on the stop, DeMonte Casey. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
59, 59. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Gun. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". So we got man.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Hardy set to return. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Hardy. 62 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at about the 32. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Bring it.
From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Hey, what's that? 54. Mike, 54. I got one. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Watch 54. Hey, pick your game up.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 70 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. There's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
20. Mike's 42. Mike's.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And that is going to be incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan getting it out left side to Sanu. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
High 7. Mike 59. Mike 59.
Throwing again, Ryan to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's third and goal. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Falcons get a bit closer. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 24. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On first and 10, Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Newton now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's first and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
54, Mike, 54.
From the 30 on second down, Newton, he'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And some room to work. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton taking it in. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Falcons take the ball first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, ready? 59. Check.
Now Ryan on first down. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Ryan, it's hauled in by Hardy.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ryan now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready, blue 80. Back 25. Check. Get him. Check.
To throw again, Ryan. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side. The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Crunch. 6 guys. 51, Sam. 51. Bravo.
Ryan will throw again. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now it's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Sir, I'm going big like a lineman.